In today's video, we'll be discussing interpersonal skills, what they are, and how to use them effectively. Firstly, welcome to our channel, Innovation Nation, where we provide valuable information to better your lives. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on great future videos. Now, interpersonal skills are the skills we use to communicate and interact with others. These skills include things like active listening, empathy, and effective communication. They are important in both our personal and professional lives and can help us build better relationships, influence people, and achieve our goals. So, let's dive into these 4 key interpersonal skills and how to use them. Number 1. Active listening. Active listening is the art of listening with the intent to understand, not just to respond. When we actively listen, we give the speaker our full attention and show them that we care about what they are saying. And we all know everyone loves someone who can listen to them. To practice active listening, try to focus on the speaker and avoid distractions like your phone or other people around you. You can also use nonverbal cues like nodding your head or making eye contact to show the speaker that you are engaged. For example, imagine you're at a networking event and you meet someone who works in your industry. You start chatting with them, and they tell you about a recent project they worked on. Instead of interrupting or zoning out, you practice active listening. You ask questions, show genuine interest, and make eye contact to demonstrate that you are fully engaged in the conversation. You listen to their story and offer relevant insights and ideas after they have spoken. By actively listening, you make a memorable impression on this person. They appreciate the attention you've given them, and they feel respected and valued. As a result, they are more likely to remember you, recommend you to others, and potentially collaborate with you in the future. So, the next time you're in a conversation, practice active listening. Not only will it make the other person feel heard and understood, but it can also help you build stronger relationships and advance your career. Number 2. Empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another person. When we practice empathy, we put ourselves in the other person's shoes and try to see things from their perspective, which is very important these days, especially for relationships. To practice empathy, try to be more aware of the emotions of those around you. You can also ask questions and listen actively to better understand their point of view. Let's say you're working on a project with a colleague, and they seem to be struggling to keep up. Instead of getting frustrated or dismissive, you practice empathy. Firstly, you take a few deep breaths without them seeing you do this. This will slow down your heart rate and put you in a more calm state. Then you put yourself in their shoes and try to understand what they might be going through. Maybe they're dealing with personal issues or are overwhelmed with their workload. You approach them with kindness and compassion and ask if there's anything you can do to help. By practicing empathy, you show your colleague that you care about them as a person, not just as a co-worker. You build trust and respect, and create a safe space for them to open up and share their struggles. As a result, your colleague feels supported and valued, and is more likely to work collaboratively with you to complete the project. They may even be more inclined to return the favor and offer their support in the future. So, the next time you're working with someone who is struggling, try to practice empathy. You never know how much of a positive impact it can have, both in the moment and in building stronger relationships over time. Number 3. Effective communication. Effective communication is the ability to convey a message clearly and concisely. It involves being able to express yourself in a way that is easily understood by others. To practice effective communication, try to be clear and concise in your own communication and be specific. You can also ask for clarification if you don't understand something someone has said, and try to use active listening to make sure you fully understand their message. Let's say you're planning a trip with a group of friends. You suggest a specific destination, but one of your friends seems hesitant. You can use effective communication to express your reasoning and find a solution that works for everyone. Start by clearly stating your reasons for choosing the destination, like the activities you can do there or the scenic views you'll see. Then, actively listen to your friends' concerns and ask them to explain why they are hesitant. Use open-ended questions to encourage them to share their thoughts and feelings. Once you understand their point of view, work together to find a solution that works for everyone. Maybe you can compromise on a different destination or find ways to address your friends' concerns. By using effective communication, you can avoid misunderstandings and conflicts and create stronger bonds with your friends. Remember, effective communication is not just about speaking clearly. It's also about actively listening and being open to others' perspectives. Number 4. Conflict resolution. Conflict resolution is the ability to resolve conflicts in a way that is fair and respectful to all parties involved. It involves being able to identify the root cause of the conflict and finding a solution that works for everyone. To practice conflict resolution, try to approach conflicts with an open mind and a willingness to listen. You can also try to find common ground with the other party and work together to find a solution that works for everyone. Take, for example, you're a regular at a neighborhood coffee shop where you always sit at the same table and enjoy your morning coffee. One day, you arrive to find that someone else has taken your table. You politely ask them to move, but they refuse, insisting that they were there first. You could easily escalate the situation and start arguing, but instead, you decide to use conflict resolution skills to find a mutually beneficial solution. First, you acknowledge the other person's point of view and express understanding of their desire for a comfortable place to sit. Then, you explain why the table is important to you and how it's become a part of your daily routine. Next, you suggest a compromise. Perhaps you could share the table, taking turns sitting there each day. The other person agrees, and you both leave feeling satisfied with the outcome. By using conflict resolution skills in this situation, you were able to turn a potentially awkward and unpleasant encounter into a positive one. You demonstrated empathy, effective communication, and a willingness to find a solution that worked for everyone involved. Not only did you avoid unnecessary conflict, but you also left a positive impression on the other person and the barista who witnessed the exchange. They may even remember you as someone who is respectful, considerate, and skilled at resolving conflicts in a constructive way. Now, interpersonal skills are essential in both our personal and professional lives. By practicing active listening, empathy, effective communication, and conflict resolution, we can build stronger relationships, resolve conflicts more effectively, and achieve our goals. So, there you have it, an overview of interpersonal skills and how to use them effectively. I hope this video has been informative and helpful in your journey towards self-development. Check out our last video to the left on how to learn anything fast. It's a good one. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more valuable videos.